This is the fourth video of the module 2. In the first three videos we have discussed what are the different quality attributes and what is the software architecture and what is the quality attributes parts, that is stimulus, source of stimulus, artifact, response, like this. It contains 6 parts, and in today's video I will be discussing modifiability scenario. When a particular software architecture is built, there are many situations, circumstances arises to modify the existing software depending on the requirement of a stakeholder or from the requirement from the users or from the requirement from the developers. Like this, many that is stimulus. Depending on the stimulus is nothing but it is a object. It may be a person, it may be a actuator or any kind of object. And here modifiability scenario means is the about the cost of change. This modifiability scenario especially focuses on when we change the particular product, existing software product, and what will be the cost of change. It takes some more cost to make additional features, or in order to delete, in order to reduce the features, adding of features and deleting of features, or making the features changes with some extension. And here it brings up two concerns. The first one is what can change the artifact. It is nothing but the environment at the design time. And when is the change made? When is the change made? Who makes it? It deals with the two important facts. What can be the change? When it is relevant to the environment at the design time, what should be changed? Already we know that software architecture is a structure of structures, and many structures together are intended to perform a assigned task. So when you want to change particular structure of the software, in that case we need to find in which environment it is present, environment at the design time. That is, what can change, which part should be changed. That is nothing but a artifact. And when the change is made, when the change is to be made, who makes it. That is, whether the change is the change requirement is from the user, end user, or a developer, or a tester, or any kind of the stakeholder that is a part of a software architecture. And in this picture you can see here the artifact is a developer. The artifact is a developer who want to change the existing software product. And stimulus, the condition. What is the meaning of stimulus? The condition when the object arrives. The condition when object arrives. This is a condition where the developer wishes to change a UI, user interface. User interface. For example, user interface means this is one interface. This is one interface. Here all the options are present at the left of this window. So imagine I am a developer. I want to make this all the options to be present will be appear at the right of this window. So this is a user interface. Means user interface is a concept in a computer science when the appearance of all this design should be user friendly to the user. Quickly we can access it, and it should be a user friendly. No complications to be added while designing the interface, user interface. So in this scenario, developer is requesting to change the user interface, and this is a stimulus means this is a condition where the developer arrives. And next, artifact means that is what the part of the software architecture In general, artifact means it is a part of the software architecture where this developer want to change. Here part of the software architecture is a user interface, and you can define it as an environment means at design time. Environment will be different at different design stages. So this is a environment where the developer wishes to change the user interface design. And next part comes, that is a response. That is how when you make changes to the particular software product, then the modification is made with no side effects. For example, let us discuss with one analogy. Imagine this is a software architecture, and it contains many parts. Okay, it contains many parts. This is a user interface UI, and this is a storage. Let us imagine this part represents a storage. It is nothing but a memory. 49 memory storage. Okay. The example what I have been discussing here, I want to change the UI. This is software architecture. I want to change the UI of this software architecture. When I make changes to this particular part, this particular artifact, then it should not implement or propagate any side effects. It should not affect the storage. Earlier it is consuming some 1 KB of storage. After making changes also, it must and should consume 1 KB. So if it is consuming more than that, this may be some kind of side effect. Again, there are many parts. That is a platform comes in. Platform is also part of software architecture. And when I make the user interface changes to the user interface module, that is nothing but artifact, it should not affect the platform. It should smoothly run on the same platform earlier it was running. Like this, it should not represent any side effects. So modification is made with no side effects. And how the response is measured? The response is being measured in 3 parts. That is with the different measurement scales, graph, pie graph, or with the different measuring algorithms. And response measure is in this scenario. That is when the developer wants the user interface to be changed, and those changes will be made in 3 hours. This is response time, you can say. The response time may be different for different artifacts. Here the developer is making the changes to the UI. So response, whatever the change he has expected, he get after 3 hours. This is called as a response measure, and this is in 3 hours. And next is response measure, and this is in 3 hours. And next, suppose, imagine I want to change the platform where this particular software. Now I want to change some other thing. I want to change the entire platform here. So when I want to change the platform for this software architecture, it is nothing but a software product. Then what is that that is mean time required to change this platform? It may be more than 24 hours to change a platform, because all this the peripheral, the mutual parts should be compatible with each other. Next is here the source of stimulus. In this example, I have discussed only developer. The source of stimulus may be different for different products. Here the developer or in some cases a system administrator may be a source of stimulus or maybe end user. Clearly, there must be a machinery in a place to allow the system administrator or end user to modify a system, but this is a common occurrence. Always the system administrator has a facility to change the system, modify the system. Next, again we will discuss with respect to modifiability in detail. What is the stimulus? What is the artifact? What is the environment, response and response measure? Stimulus means this is the portion specifies the changes to be made. In earlier example, it is a user interface. Now I want to make changes to the platform. Earlier the software product is being running on what? Windows 10. Now I want to run it on a Mac OS operating system. So this is one kind of change. Okay. Like this, earlier the system is built using a C programming language. Now I want to build using a Python. These are the different changes that can be expected from the stimulus. That is, this portion specifies the changes to be made. A change can be the addition of a function or a deletion of a function, the modification of an existing function or a deletion of a function. It can also made to the qualities of the system, making it more responsive, increasing its availability and so forth. So just making a changes, it is not a quality of good attribute. Apart from this, we need to consider qualities of the system. When you make changes, we should not compromise the quality of the system. The quality should be unique as earlier, and making it more responsive, increasing its availability and so forth. Apart from this, the capacity of the system may also change. Increasing the number of simultaneous users is a frequent requirement. In our example, the stimulus is a request to make the modification, which can be to the function, quality or a capacity. Means, for example, now during this lockdown and during this COVID-19 pandemic, all of us are familiar with the different platforms. For example, if you take it Zoom, at a time 100 people can log in and join the meeting and they can discuss the things. Now I want to change it to 1000 people, and this is the best example to define, that is increasing number of stimulus users. Increasing number of stimulus users is a frequent requirement. For example, in a WhatsApp, at a time we can send a message, the data may be a picture or maybe a video or audio file to maximum 5 people. So in future I want to send it to directly 10 people or more than that. This is a what? Increasing the number of simultaneous user is a frequent requirement. Next is the artifact. Okay. This portion specifies what is to be changed, the functionality of the system, its platform, its user interface, its environment or other system with which it interoperates. Sometimes one system is dependent on another system. For example, to download WhatsApp or any other apps in Android applications, we require another interface, that is a Google Play Store. So sometimes we need to change both the systems in order to get a appropriate output. I will stop this video here, and in the next video I will continue with the artifact.